Yeah, has Eden Capwell come in yet? Thanks.
Hello?
Hi. Listen, I wish you'd let me know you weren't coming home last night.
I'm sorry, I didn't think you wanted to hear from me.
I was worried.
Well, I'm sorry. I stayed at my father's house.
I owe you an apology, too. I was wrong to leave the way I did.
I just thought we needed some time away from each other.
Well, I don't know about that, but if we did, we had enough, so I'm coming over there, all right?
I'll be here.
Hey, Blondie. Where's Cruz? They said he's not going to be back until noon at the station house.
Well, he's out working on a case. I don't know when he'll be here.
Face of a scared liar. I just want to talk to him. I know everything, despite your and his best efforts. Victoria spilled the beans, although why he covered for her, I'll never know. I mean, all he had to do was come to me.
I know. You aren't angry with him, are you?
No, I don't think even if Katie hadn't been born, I'd have much use for the man. It makes him a little less heartless or a little more driven. I was so wrong about everything. I was so sure that the earring was the key to everything. The person that lost it was a witness. She knew what would happen. That's the thick mind of mine that would hang on to something like that.
What did Victoria say happened to the earring?
Oh, come on, it was hers. Cruz gave it to her, you know this.
Well, yeah, I know what Cruz has said, but I didn't know Victoria's side of the story. You don't mind, do you?
No, I don't mind. I mean, what else do I have to do? Yeah, like the ancient mariner. I'll tell this story to everybody until the albatross falls off my neck. It was, well, here's the official version. Victoria and Katie got into a fight at State Street Bistro, right? Victoria said a lot of vicious things. She told her that her earrings were an engagement gift from Cruz. Said some other vicious things. I would assume to cream the competition, but I think you would know more about that than I do.
What did she say happened then?
When Katie got upset, she ran off. She told Cruz. Cruz got understandably upset with her. That led to a breakup. And Katie went straight to the ocean. Like she always did when she was upset. The ocean was her friend, she said. She turned against her. I guess she wanted to die. Anyway, she left the earring on the beach, and the other one, I guess, is at the bottom of the sea. Bruce. I'm told I owe you an apology.
Not to worry, Keith. I haven't been holding my breath.
Tori explained everything to Keith.
Yeah, well, that's what I don't think we need to bother with apologies. Let's just let it go.
I think it's time I buried my sister. I've been keeping her alive with my anger, and I suppose my guilt at not being able to do anything for her. I can't let you off the hook entirely. I think you could have handled it differently so that she wouldn't have been driven to the edge, but that's all I have to say.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to butt in. I just didn't want you to say the wrong thing. Victoria didn't tell Keith the truth. She told him a lie like I'd asked, which I guess I have something to thank her for.
Well, thank you, but you didn't have to worry. Tori already told me all about it.
I see. Well, so much for the heroic gesture you were making to me. She's got you to swear to secrecy about another thing, doesn't she? Well, Keith is all right. He seems satisfied, almost apologetic. And the two of you, your connection's even stronger than before. You've even got more secrets.
She can't do anything right by you, can she? Even if you say it's what you want.
She can leave town. Her trauma is over, don't you think?
Okay. Look, you were not wrong. That I've been slower than you to see certain things, and I haven't wanted to admit to them.
Here it comes.
No, Eden. I didn't sleep with Tori. I feel like a fool telling you that. But I'm not going to deny that last night it became obvious there are certain things she's harboring hopes in the back of her head. It's over. She started to say some things she saw was going nowhere, and she let it go. It's done.
I knew it.
The point is, what Tori feels or doesn't feel doesn't matter. All you have to know is what I feel. You don't have to trust Tori Lane. You have to trust me.
Don't you understand? It's not what you think. It's not even what Tori accepts. She's going to do whatever she wants to do. You and I, we can't have what we want until she's gone. She wants you, and she's not going to give up.
How do you know that, Eden?
Because that's how I'd be if I lost you.
Eden, hi. I haven't seen you since we talked to Keith.
No, but you've certainly been chatting, haven't you? Congratulations on your snow job with Keith. You know, if there's one thing I knew you could do, it was act.
Wait a minute. I thought we had an agreement on that. Now, Keith is going to leave Cruz alone.
What about you? Are you going to leave Cruz alone? Speaking of snow jobs.
It'll be no surprise to you to know that I care about Cruz very much, and I want him to be happy. If you can make him happy, terrific. So be it.
Well, it's very generous of you. Does this mean you're going to be going back to all your boyfriends in Hollywood? You must have tons.
I have a friend, period. Knock off the character assassination,
Well,
all right?
I'm glad you have somebody. Does this mean that you're so deliriously happy you're going to bow out and go back to your latest boyfriend?
No, Eden. I haven't been happy with him for a long time now. I'm thinking of leaving.
Does he know? Or is he going to have to find out through the gossip columns? I mean, that's your style, isn't it? When you get bored, you walk away. When you want something, you get it, no matter what the cost. Must be pretty frustrating for you when people just don't part the Red Sea. When people just don't bow out of the way, like me, for instance. When Cruz doesn't snap into line, oh, your Hollywood boyfriend must be pretty upset.
You know, I came here to tell you that I have done what you wanted, and you turned this into something really ugly. This must be what you do to Cruz all the time. This must be why he's always so unhappy and torn. Is your idea of loving somebody constantly accusing them and berating them? And I just don't know how Cruz can stand it. I guess, though, he's just so loyal, he'll stand up to his commitment even if it makes him miserable.
And what does love mean to you, Victoria? Does it only count when it's taken away from somebody? Whether it's Katie Timmons or me?
You can't steal anybody away unless they want to be stolen, Eden. Sorry. I lost my temper. I said some things that I didn't mean. I know this has all been very painful for you, and I'm sure you said things that you didn't mean to.
I meant everything I said. And you meant everything you said. You see, you show me who you are. You're just a little more guarded than I am. I know what kind of person you are, Victoria. Cruz doesn't see it, because you work harder at fooling him.
You don't know me in spite of what...
You are not this fragile, tormented ingenue that you like to play. You are a very tough leading lady. You've done everything in your power to make me look bad and to make yourself look noble. So he'll turn to you in a moment of need, the brave woman who's kept silent all these years to protect the man she loves.
Well, I protected him from Keith, didn't
You
I?
protected yourself and nobody else.
Okay, Eden. What have you done for Cruz? Have you stood by him? Have you given him understanding? No, you act like a spoiled child.
I've made mistakes, granted. But I have been there for him in ways you will never understand.
Oh, that's right. I will not understand them. I'm not sure Cruz does. How much more miserable do you think you can make him before he realizes that he needs something more?
Get out of here. I don't want you here. Come on, get out. So his name's Martin Ellis? Yeah. Oh, a tournament in Monte Carlo. So Victoria Lane's boyfriend is a tennis bum, huh? What, he's good? I see. Well, thanks, Eddie. I really appreciate it. And I'll choose you for my Trivial Pursuit partner next time.
May I help you?
Yes, I have a round trip ticket to Monte Carlo. My name is Eden Capua.
You're traveling first class with a seat on the aisle, Miss Capwell. Your plane boards in about 10 minutes.
Are you a Cruz Castillo?
Yeah, that's right. Thanks. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Dear Cruz, I've left town for a few days. Don't worry about me.
Love, Eden.
glad I caught up with you. I was told that Eden was here this morning. She came to work, but now I can't get a hold of her. She's not at your house.
Yeah, well, Eden decided to go out of town for a few days, but don't ask me where because I don't know.
I'm sorry. I know there's a problem. She stayed with us last night.
Yeah, there is a problem. We've been through worse, though, and I'm going to track her down and everything will work it out.
I hope so.
I thought you said you were going to the office. I had a hard time finding you.
Tori, for goodness sake, why are you doing this? You want me to hurt you?
Believe it or not, I'm not here for the humiliation. You got a message after you left. One of the airlines called. They've got all your information. You're supposed to call that number.
Oh, thanks. I'm sorry. See, I thought...
I know what you thought. Forget it.
I guess I better find a phone.
Yeah, make your reservation real quick. Have a good trip.
You know, I hope you finally understand how it has to be.
I understand how you think it has to be. I just hope that I'm around when you realize that it isn't like that anymore. Need a ride to the airport?
You just don't quit, do you?
You know, actually, it is just the opposite. Quitting is all I can think about, but I can't quite seem to pull it off.
Tori, what more could we possibly have to say to each other?
How about goodbye? But let's do it right this time.
What do you mean?
Something like a fond farewell, something mutual, understanding on both sides.
All right, I'll buy that.
Oh, I had convinced myself that I could do this, but when I get into the same room with you, it is hopeless. Cruz, I understand now. I know why you ran down that runway on your motorcycle so long ago. You couldn't catch me, so you had to do something. That's why I'm here.
Listen,
No, wait a minute. I love you so much. I have to do something.
You gotta stop doing this. You keep saying these things when you know they can't make a difference. Now, why do you do that to yourself?
I keep doing it because I hope that someday you'll wake up and hear me.
I do hear you. I hear you loud and clear. But, Tori, it doesn't change a thing.
Are you sure? Cruz.
You know, you're right when you say that moving away is the answer. And you're going to have a lot of time to decide where while I'm gone.